everybody, to Brew Review University. I am your host, Jennifer, along with my co-host, Donnie.
Me?
Me. Yeah. All right, before we can get started, here is Donnie with his disclaimer.
Wait, did you say host, co-host, or how did you say that this time?
Co-host. I always say co-host. I'm the hostess with the mostest over here, and you're the part-time co-host over here, so.
Really?
Really? Can you just do the
Well, let's go over fun facts about beer.
Disclaimer, please.
Okay. Kids, if you are not of drinking age, 21 and under in most states, some 18 and under. But anyway, if you are not of drinking age, this is your time to go do something else because this show is absolutely not for you. Right now.
Class is in session, and I'm the boss of the show, so what I say goes.
Teacher.
No,
But
not the teacher. Anyway, so on today's episode, you think you're a professor.
University professor.
Alright, well anyways, on this week's episode, we are bringing you nothing but blonde ales. So, let's just jump right into them.
Blonde ales, sometimes known as golden ales. So, people may ask, what's the difference?
What is the difference?
Between a lager and an ale.
What is the difference?
They have the same golden color, right?
Sure.
Well, lagers are known for their crispier, slightly more mellow flavor, and ales tend to be a little bit more fruitier. The separation has less to do with taste and more to do with how it's brewed. Lagers are fermented colder, 42 degrees to 55 degrees, while ales are fermented a little bit warmer at 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So, summarized, children, class, be taking notes on this. Lagers bottom fermenting yeast as colder temperatures and requires longer storage for maturing. Back in the old days, well, lagers. Now, see, I'm
just ready to move on.
I'm giving you a class right now. So, lagers actually comes from the German word lagern, which means to store. So, what used to happen back in the day in Germany, they used to basically brew the beer in December-ish, and it wouldn't be ready till spring. So, but they used to store them in caves. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. That's what they used to do.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm just thinking of a smart-ass thing to say right now.
So, anyway, that was the lager definition, as we went through it. Bottom fermenting yeast and colder temperatures. Takes longer to ferment, right? So they put them in caves and all that stuff. FYI. Ales, on the other hand, the complete opposite, and that's what we're doing today. We're doing top fermenting yeast. And they're brewed in warmer temperatures and don't require long maturing. Just so you know there, student.
That's a good story, Grandpa.
Professor Grandpa to you.
Okay, can you just go to the beer? They want to know about the beer, not about the facts. Let's go.
Let's start with a cheesy beer. I mean, I say that. I'm sure the beer it's probably pretty good, but we're going to start out with this thing called duck beer. And I don't know that I want to even mention what team these are related to, but we've got some backup here. We got our little penguin up in the front here. That's going to basically watch out for us and make sure that this, this looks like a pretty light, almost I would expect something a little bit stronger, but it's probably like the hockey team that's pretty weak. And I mean, no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let's I'm gonna put this over here so you guys can see the color of this, and kind of a cool can design. I actually dig the can. That's kind of what it looks like there. This is Brewery X out of Anaheim, California. It's called Duck Beer. It's a blonde ale. The ABV on this is 5.0. IBU is not stated. On Untapped, it rates at 3.52, and check-ins at 290. Tasting notes on this are clean, crisp, light, crushable, and biscuity. So, which kind of makes sense because when you're at any event, it needs to appeal to a lot of people. So, that's kind of what they go for. And getting a little bready, biscuity off the top.
Hey, I was going to say that.
Oh, go ahead.
Getting biscuity off the top.
Whew, I'm glad you let me know on that one because I was about to say it was something else. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, that's a blonde ale.
Blonde ale, very clean, very crisp.
Clean, crisp, light, easy drinker.
Yeah, besides this design here, I mean, everything about the beer is great. But the, you need to call it something else. Call it a hockey beer or something. Just don't call it duck beer.
Well, I'm sure if we lived in Pittsburgh, we'd be able to do plenty of penguin beers. Yeah, I would drink it over
It's good beer. It's actually good beer. So don't get us wrong. We're just making fun of the fact that we're not duck fans. We're penguin fans. Just so people get that straight.
You're going to get mad at him because he said it, not me. So you can't get mad at this face.
Oh my gosh. See? Do it again.
Yeah, he can get mad at him. That's his normal face around here.
So
stop messing around.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
What you got?
What do we got, Sally?
I know, because my name's Jennifer, not Sally.
We got Sally. Today we got Sally from Alosta Brewing. Alosta Brewing Company is out of Covina, California. Sally is a blonde ale, since we're doing blonde/golden ales today.
I was tempted to put a blonde wig on, but I didn't have one. I like my brown hair better than blonde. So.
You're not supposed to tell them about our secrets, honey.
Well, I couldn't find it. So I don't know what you do with it from last time.
So, anyway, this truly is called Sally, as you can see there. And this is what it looks like here. Get some of the bubbles out of there. But as you can see, that color is actually about the same as the last one, only a little bit more reddish/orangish color. This is a 5.2 ABV. IBU on this is 22, so a little bit. You can definitely taste the IBU in this one. On Untapped, it rates at 3.37, and with 618 check-ins. So I'm guessing this is probably a fairly new beer, but not too new. One of the things about this style of beer is they tend to make it somewhat of a German Pils style as the base, but the rest of it is malty.
I can see that.
So grab this here. Put Sally up here. Let's do this. I do get a little sweeter off the top.
It's actually tasty.
Yeah, definitely a little sweeter off the top, which I like it. This is very good. Almost like I want to say like a cidery-ish. Is that what you're getting? No? You're not getting that?
No, you're far off there, mister.
Hold on a second. Let me... Yeah, it's not that. What the heck is that? I'm not really sure what I'm getting here. It definitely is sweetness. I get a sweetness off the top of it.
It has more flavor. I'm gonna say it has more flavor.
Definitely more flavor. You can see that. You can see that in just color alone. You know, in the pour, you've got a little bit more of that orangish color compared to the last one we just had. So,
oh, hey, look at that! I finished it, and I never finished them.
She just finished another one.
Whew. I need to finish this fast so I can continue listening to you. Wait, give me the rest of the can.
Class is on detention right now, everybody.
Yeah, whatever.
So we're going to move on. We're going to move on to Kona Brewing. Kona Brewing is out of Kailua, Kona, Hawaii.
Hawaii.
This is called Big Wave. On the can is actually stated a golden ale, which, like we stated at the beginning of the show, golden ales as blonde ales are relatively, it's just a difference in wording. Potato, you know.
Don't make him repeat it.
Potato,
if
you know.
You want to know the difference, you can Google it, or you can just DM us and we'll give you the difference.
So, let me tell you a little bit about Big Wave here. ABV on this is a 4.4, so you're getting a really light beer in this. You know, it's beers you would call crushable. You know, for most people, this is a crushable beer. I could tell you, I mean, these last two that I had, I could drink that in one drink. Easy. On a hot day, especially. 4.4. IBU on this is a 21, which is, and that gives you a general idea. 22 on the last one. So they kind of knock that bitterness unit out of it. You know, you're not really, how do I say, puckering up, or you're not really, not puckering up. What is that word? That face you make. I'm not really.
Stink face.
Oh, stink. You're not stink facing it.
You stink face all the time.
So, on Untappd, this rates a 3.52. You're going to pay for that later.
I can tell you can't control what comes out of this mouth.
This rates a 3.52, and check-ins on this. Get this, people. This has 418,800 check-ins. So this is
you can buy this at the store. You can buy it at the liquor store. So I think that's why it's readily available versus, I mean, I know the Brewery X, you can get that at the stadium, correct?
Yes, and it's California beer. So, you know, a lot of times you can't ship certain beers to certain states. Which, I mean, really, I mean, if anyone wants this can is to ship it to us, you pay the shipping, we'll send you the can. If you're a Duck fan, you know, that's not a big deal. But
or I'm gonna step on it and squash it. And I was trying to think of the quote from Greece right now. The football coach says to them, but I couldn't think of it. I was pretty close.
We'll probably put a few penguin stickers in there or something too, just so you guys
cover it with penguins. You have to take the stickers off. So, okay, we're getting sidetracked.
Yes, sidetracked. So let's do this here.
Sidetracked.
Oh, that is a tasty beer.
It is tasty.
That is a tasty beer. It has like it's definitely sweet, but it has like a, what is it? Is it a,
that's not bad for a beer that you can buy easily.
This is very good. Has a sweet back to it, almost like a faint pineapple to it. She's disagreeing again, but that's okay because we all have different palates.
I was thinking like lemony, but I'm not sure.
Think so? Let me try it again.
I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to beer.
It is citrusy, but I'm not sure what that is, but I like it. Very good.
It's good. I actually like Sally better.
So.
Us ladies gotta stick together.
That's that there. So, while we do this, I'm gonna clear my palate here for.
We only got one more, and then we'll put you out of your misery.
By the way, we'd like to thank Urban Water for sponsoring us for our in-between drinks, and see George or Sunny and in the Corona Urban Water. But are you ready for this last one?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So our last one is also what do we have? 1, 2. This is our third California beer. They are out of San Diego, California.
Hey, wait, I didn't say road trip to Hawaii.
You can try to drive your car there. We'll see what happens.
Wait, boat trip with Donnie and only one of us makes it there? Because I can tell you who's going to make it. He'll be in the water with his floaties. Sorry, I'm just keeping us sidetracked.
Steph, our tech, could you hand me that little powder over there? I'm going to put this in. There's powder on the desk over there that I need to put in her drink. So.
Whatever. Funny. You're not going to make it to 10 years there, mister. You guys can edit that out.
So.
I'll pay you to edit it out.
So, let's see here. So, let's do this. We're going to give you some last details on Salty Crew. This is Coronado Brewing out of San Diego, California. Salty Crew is a blonde ale. ABV on this is a 4.5. IBU is a 10. Untapped, it rates a 3.55. Has 4,700 check-ins. So, tasting notes on this one are light, refreshing, clean, crisp, and bready. So, that's that there. Put the Salty Crew up here. And we did visit Coronado Brewing. Not so much on Coronado. It's we visited the, I don't know what it was, like a mini type brewery. I'm not sure what it was, but we visited their other brewery off the island, and it was actually pretty good. We had a couple of drinks there, but we were on a little mini brew tour at that time, so for us it was one and done there. So that's kind of the way you need to do it, and just to be safe, and to be really safe, you take an Uber or something like that. But we knew we weren't going to have too much, and honestly, most of the time we do samplers. So,
ready?
Mm-hmm. Super easy. Wow, super easy to drink. This is definitely crushable. All of these are crushable, or what I consider crushable, because you can finish them literally in one drink. I wouldn't have any problem with just downing any of these at all. Very simple.
These are the kind of beers that we would ask for before I even started drinking craft beer. It was usually a blonde ale is what I got, and it usually took me forever to finish it. Donnie was on like 3, and I was still not even halfway done.
So, the easiest to get, I think, in these that we have in the lineup today are the Kona Brewing. You can definitely find that anywhere, California for sure. And actually all of these beers you can find in California. The Kona Brewing you're going to find actually probably in most places across the United States. since they probably have the widest distribution. I would definitely buy any of these again if Brewery X changed their logo to this one. I'd probably buy it more often. so that being a Penguin fan, you know.
They put a duck on it with an X over it.
Yeah, crossed out duck. Yeah, the nuke duck. So,
are you finished?
I'm done. No. That's enough of these. But I would definitely buy all of these again. Very easy to drink. If I just wanted a quick beer, I would grab any of these again. Not a problem. How about you?
I'd take Sally.
Sally. Should take Sally.
I'd take Sally.
Yep.
So anyways, we want you to be on our podcast. So if you're an artist or a brewery, a musician, an average Joe or average Jane, we would love to have you on our show. You can showcase your talents. We can do an episode exclusive of just your beers here in the studio or on location. Or if you're an average Joe, you can just sit up here and give your take on the beers that we're taking and, get some free beer. So, win-win for you.
Free?
Free beer. Free. I didn't pay for it, so.
Exactly.
It's free. Right. Also, make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube. That way you get notified of our weekly episodes that do drop. And please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And as he is getting ready to hold up a t-shirt, we do have t-shirts. We have a limited supply of those. So if you're interested, DM us and we can give you the cost. If you need it shipped, we can give you that shipping cost as well. But that is all I got.
Okay, that's all I've got too. So I guess we're gonna end this class, huh?
We're gonna end this class.
All right. I'm gonna have to go for the Kona. I enjoyed the Kona the most in this show.
I'm going with my green beer from St. Patrick's Day. I'm sorry, it was apple juice. I turned green.
So I would say something else, but I'm not gonna go there.
No, it's not that old.
As we end this class, we want you to raise your glass and cheers to blonde ales.
Cheers. See you next time. Love brunettes.